Welcome back to Dad's Garage, everybody. Look what we got. Boys, did you see that? What came in UPS today? Huh? What'd I get? Yeah, baby. One OEM chrome grill cover from a Laredo. And the best part, 80 bucks on eBay. Replicas are like 200. And they're, from the reviews I've read, when you can get one or find one on eBay, super thin metal, crappy. So yeah, this needs a lot of polishing. But guess who's been watching YouTube videos on how to make old chrome look like new? Yeah, you know who? Me. Anyway, good guess, by the way there, Rock. Yeah, so this video is going to be about cleaning this baby up. First step to transfer that CJ7 into a Laredo CJ7. First major step. Anyway, back when I start polishing, I'm going to try and do, I kind of been doing scatter videos of 10 things on them. I'm going to try and narrow them down and just do, you know, like this will be a video. So I can do a little bit more about what the heck I'm doing instead of just like before and after. Anyway, we'll see how that works. Okay, step one, wash it. Clean it up good, just soap and water, no big deal, front and back. Step two, while it dries, go get pizza. It's payday. Rita's is sounding good. Pizza and a rolling rock while this thing dries up before I start in with the polishing. Sounds like an excellent plan. And now, the pièce de la résistance. And I'm sure I probably just said that wrong, but I think it's French for what you've been waiting for. Rita's, if you're anywhere in northern Utah, check it out. Wait, somebody took a piece? Oh wait, it slid around in the car. I thought somebody ate a piece of my pizza. You guys want pizza? Anyway, they make the best pizza around. Pepperoni mushroom. Oh my gosh, their sauce is amazing. I wish y'all could smell it. Bon appetit. Look at me, I'm French. We're back. I worked a little bit of chrome polish last night and got a lot of this rust off. But before, and a little bit around here, I got to hit this again. But before we go through that, got all my tools out here. I got some aluminum foil and Pepsi to work as an acid, the chrome polish, the wire brushes. So basically, I'm going to work on the back first. So I'm going to be getting all this loose stuff out. I'm going to go over this whole thing, get all the rust loose, and then I will take the paintbrush and do the extend rust stabilizer, neutralizer. So that's like a pour 15. Didn't have any pour 15 left, so I went and got this at AutoZone. It kind of works the same though. Once you get the loose rust off, then you paint it, and it converts the rust to a stable material, so it doesn't rust any further. So I will get that done, and the whole back. I may have to actually do it on some of these sides too, just to stop the rust, just depending how much I can get off with the Pepsi and the tin foil and the chrome polish and everything else. So that's what I'll be working on, probably back when this is all been cleaned up. And we're back. The whole back is being wire brushed, and there was some goopy stuff too. It looks like maybe silicone to keep it from rubbing up against the original grill, and I think that's a good idea. I think when I'm done here, I'll maybe put a couple more beads in random spots like that before I put it on. But basically, here we go with the rust converter. You just brush it on, and it goes on kind of foamy. And then as it dries, it converts the rust to a stable, paintable material. So it won't rust anymore, and you could actually paint it if you want. It'll turn black. I'm just going to leave it black. So I'm going to finish up the back, and then while it dries, I'm going to do some grocery shopping. And I'll be back later. Back from shopping. Got my London Fog. I'm back in my happy place. The garage on a day off, first day of a 3-day weekend. And I have a good project. This is truly my happy place. So anyway, inspecting, not that impressed with this stuff. I think the pour 15 would work better. That's after the first coat, it's starting to turn it black, but Of course, I read the instructions after I did it, and it said apply 2 thin coats, and of course I applied 1 big heavy ass coat, so probably my own fault. I'm going to go ahead and put another coat on, and then while it's driving, I'm going to now it's drying, I'm going to flip it over and start working on some of the rust on the sides here with either the WD-40 or the Pepsi and the Brillo pad there, steel wool. Anyway, back in a bit. Just another update. I think I'm almost done. I was about ready to pull it out in the driveway and rinse it off, but I realized the back's still wet with the rust stabilizer. So anyway, here's the combinations I used. First I tried just the steel wool with the WD-40, which kind of worked good to take the surface stuff off, but it wasn't touching the pitting on the sides. So then I tried the steel wool with the wadded up aluminum, the WD-40 with the wadded up aluminum foil. That worked better, but I had to rub like crazy. So then I throw some Pepsi in a spray bottle. Didn't have enough really to get it to suck up through there because it was left over from a party, softball party we had. Then I find this Diet Lemon Coke. My daughter had a case of it. I fill it up, squirt it on, let it soak for a second, start rubbing. Stuff rubs right off. I have like even the deep pitted stuff. I'm even hopeful that this is going to come out now with a little more work. But all the stuff on the sides, I honestly thought I was going to have to paint the rust stabler on the sides of these chrome things. Look at that, wiped right off. So yeah, folks, all of you people that are drinking one of these a day, yeah, I don't know what to tell you, other than you probably have no rust or corrosion in your body. I don't drink that crap. Maybe once in a while I'll get a hankering for a fountain Coke if I'm like eating out or something, but man, I'm even going to rethink that. That is insane, because it just wipes it right off. Anyway, I'll be back after I've washed this and dried it. There's cleaned up with all the rust off. I'm starting to wonder if this is chrome or stainless steel, because none of the chrome stuff is actually polishing it up. I tried some Mother's aluminum polish, I tried my buffer, I've tried compound. Nothing's really cleaning it up. So I do have some Chemical Guys heavy metal polish coming tomorrow. That's supposed to be the miracle worker of all chemical or compounds. Anyway, we'll give that a shot and see. If not, I may have to actually like wet sand this with super fine grit if it's stainless steel. It's just hard to tell. Anyway, but it looks a lot better already. We interrupt the polishing of the grill, still waiting on the Chemical Guys polish to get here, for a trip to the junkyard. They had an old burned out YJ. I need this cover. Got that, had a roll bar pad, but the zippers were so buggered up. But anyway, on the way home, just a mile from my house, this little old guy's having a tool yard sale. Got this cart for $5. These big old vice grips for 2 for $7. And mounting over here on my workbench, a little mini vise. Got the hammer on it because I'm afraid it's going to flop forward until I get it bolted down. Anyway, all that for $20. So he says he's got 2 buildings behind his house to clean out. Every Saturday he's going to have stuff out there. So that will be my normal stop on Saturdays for a while. Paint and a little bed liner, and the tool cart is transformed. Mostly because I'm bored because my Chemical Guys chrome polish still isn't here, Mr. UPS man. Anyway, that was fun. Okay, I'm going to chalk this up as a major fail, either on my part or Chemical Guys heavy metal polish, because I've been buffing on this thing for a good 20 minutes everywhere, and it's just not polishing. It's just not. I tried a little Scotch-Brite there to see if there's like overspray. It almost looks like there's a black overspray all over this. And I've tried polishing where I'm not hitting this because I realize it might pick up some of this. But I've tried polishing. It's just dull. It's just not getting shiny at all. So I think my only option is to take it to a chrome plating shop and have it re-chromed. Like I said, I'm not even sure this is chrome. The ad on eBay said chrome. It could be stainless, and if it is, you've got to sand and sand and sand, and I don't know. I just don't think stainless will ever look as good as chrome. I'm going to see how much it will cost to get it chrome plated. So I think that will be back. Well, I guess I'll still save this video for maybe when I get it back and get it installed. So I'll probably shoot some other videos in between then, so stay tuned. Sunday afternoon, watching the dog relax, watching the kids in the pool, and I decided looking at videos, I've got 12 minutes of video almost on that grill. So I'm going to go ahead and end this video. I am going to try and do the chrome plating thing, so that saga will be continued on another video. So anyway, I hope this was informative or funny to watch me fail at trying to polish it. But anyway, like and subscribe, and we'll be back doing something else on the Jeep again.